Welcome to Daytona Beach, Florida, home to Hankster's Hot Rods Muscle Car and Collector Car Showroom, where we own all of our vehicles. We are not a consignment dealer. If you're watching today's presentation on YouTube, please be sure to check out our website, hanksters.com. This is where you can find all of our most current inventory. We never take our YouTube videos down, no matter if they were shot 3 days ago or 3 years ago. We leave the content up for our thousands of YouTube subscribers to watch. That way you guys can see kind of what kind of quality and quantity of vehicle we roll through our showroom month after month and year after year. However, when they are funded in full, they come down off of our website, letting you know they are no longer available. YouTube and Instagram is a good spot to check out if you are interested in a specific year, make, or model. We are posting our new arrival vehicles there prior to them hitting our website and going through our full marketing presentation. This way, if there's a vehicle you're interested in, you might be able to get a jump on another prospective buyer. There's a lot of cars that sell out of our inventory before we ever do our full marketing presentation and they ever hit our website. So there's a good place to kind of check that out for yourself. Also, there's a link there to our gift shop here in Daytona. You can find Hanksters apparel, t-shirts and hats, banners, flags, all kinds of cool garage signs, anything for your man cave or wherever you might keep your classic car collection or classic car memorabilia. We ship it all over the United States, so check that out as well. Mopars, they are a hot commodity nowadays. They pretty much always have been, whether it's a Cuda or Roadrunner. Today we have a Dodge product for you, 1969 Dodge Super Bee. It is a 383. It is a period correct 383. I do not believe it is numbers matching. I have not been underneath it to check the number on the block yet, but we will do that when we are outside doing the undercarriage presentation. It does have power brakes. It does have power steering. And for those of you that are always questioning AC, usually about right here on the passenger side, you can find an AC compressor mounted. This car does not have AC. It's not always on the passenger side, but about 7 out of 10 times it is. Sometimes on the driver's side, but no AC compressor, so no AC. There is no fender tag on the car. It is missing the fender tag, so there will not be a photo of the fender tag on the website. Pretty cool color combination. You have your black hood with of course, the hood scoops, and then the blue car. You got a black vinyl top. You have a black vinyl interior. So let's check out the car. Chrome on the front bumper is real nice. Looks like a newer front bumper. You got your little Super Bee logo there on the driver's side of the grille. The grille encompassing the headlights looks to be in good shape as well. On your hood scoops, you have chrome accents there on the front. 383 badging on the side that is significant of what's under the hood. The cowl area, the top of the hood, and then going into the fenders is like a gloss black, and then it's finished off there on the tops of the fenders with the, of course, the blue that the car is. The paint on the driver's side front fenders in nice shape. I don't see anything blistered, bubbled, cracked, neither high nor low. You do have 5-star wheels on the car. The chrome looks to be in good condition. We take still photos of our wheels and tires on our website, so take a good look at the still photos. You know, I know the camera angle's kind of high from the floor, so you'll get a good close look at the wheel in the still photos. Again, the paint on the front fender is real nice. Paint on the driver's side door looks to be in good condition. We will look at the windshield here up front. It doesn't look like it's cracked. It doesn't look like any chips. Paint on the driver's door in nice condition. Again, you have up high and down low. I don't see anything that's a cause for concern in the paint. There are a couple chips here on the rocker. You know, getting in and out of the vehicle. Those are there. The top of the door panel here is painted. Paint looks to be in good condition. The door panel itself is in good shape as well. Armrest, everything looks to be in good condition. When you open up the driver door, the courtesy lights illuminate in the center console, and the dome light in the headliner also illuminates. So the headliner itself looks to be in good shape. Again, we take some still photos. From what I can see, it looks to be a newer headliner. Let me try to put the seat forward here. I do have seat belts in the rear. Again, vinyl in the rear, looks to be in good condition as well. Doesn't look like a newer interior, but nothing that I can see is ripped or torn. Carpeting underneath the floor mats is in good condition. Floor mats are brand new. Carpeting in the front looks to be in good shape as well. Floor mats again brand new. The center console doesn't look to be in bad condition. We'll give you a closer look at the center console when we're actually in the car. It is a standard car. All your bezels there around your gauges look to be brand new. It looks like somebody has replaced the entire paneling there underneath the front dash pad, and the dash pad looks to be in good shape as well. Again, once we get in the car and we're actually on the test drive, we'll be able to give you guys a better look at the interior of the vehicle. The body lines on the car are nice and straight. The rear quarter's nice and straight. Driver door, front fender, everything lines up nicely. There's no waves or, deviations down the side of the car. You got your Super B little wings there on the rear quarter. By the way, the vinyl top is in nice condition as well. See, there's no bubbling or rusting underneath the vinyl top. Looks good on the driver's side here. Looks good on the top from the angle that I'm looking at. Hopefully you guys can see the same thing. Chrome around the vinyl top's in good shape. Rear window does appear to be tinted. There is faint scratching in the rear window. It's not terrible, but it is there when you get up close on it. You may or may not be able to see it from the angle that the camera's at right now, but again, faint, very faint scratching in the rear window of the vehicle. Deck lid. Again, the paint on the deck lid is in real nice shape. I don't see anything blistered, anything cracked. The stripe does have some imperfections in the stripe. Little tiny, imperfections in the stripe. I'll show you, like over here on the driver's side. Looks to be an older stripe on the car. There's little imperfections in the stripe there. So, trunk. Huge trunk in the Super B. There is no, I don't think there's a, no spare. No spare, no jack. So what you see is what you get. Again, the trunk mat's in good condition. The trunk itself, I don't want to yank any wires out here. Trunk's in real nice shape. No rust, no rot. Super B logo on the deck lid there. Chrome on the rear bumper, same as the front bumper. Both front and rear bumpers look to be newer. And your rear valance here that has the Dodge logo between the reverse lights and the brake lights, overall in pretty good condition. It looks like it very well could be possibly original. It does show a little bit of age, but however, it's not, no need to be replaced. It's not in bad condition at all. Again, I mentioned to you earlier, the stripe has shown some age. The Super B isn't perfect, but get a good look. Looks like it's, some of the black has faded off the little B logo there, but all in all, it's not terrible. The important part, the body lines, again, on the passenger side, the rear quarter, I mean, that is a huge rear quarter on that Super B, and it's nice and straight. Same thing with the passenger side door and the passenger side front fender. Everything lines up nicely. There's no blistering or cracking in the paint. There's no bubbles. Does have dual mirrors too, and these mirrors for you Mopar guys and gals, those are not cheap mirrors. Those are the expensive ones. Those aren't the ones you can buy for 30 bucks off of eBay or, online. Those are some expensive mirrors on the car. Passenger side door, again, painted at the top, in nice condition. The door panels are real nice. They're not all wobbly or warped. Armrest in good shape. Both the driver and passenger side seats are in nice condition. The padding themselves look to be good. The backs, you know, the headrests, I don't see anything that's ripped or torn or discolored, so that's all good stuff. See the courtesy lights illuminating in your center console, and again up top there on the headliner. We will shoot the interior again for you when we're on the test drive. But see how the doors line up nice and flush to the rear quarter and to the rocker, and your body lines are uniform from the top to the bottom. There's no chips out of the fender up here. Raised white letter BFGs give the car a nice muscle car look. Again, the front fender on the passenger side just as good as the driver's side. Hopefully you can see the paint on the car is real nice. You know, driver quality paint job as always, but you know, no blistering, no cracking, anything like that. There is a little crack here on the hood scoop. Just a little crack right there. Other than that, this is a great looking car. We did a quick walk around. We showed you guys some you know, imperfections in the stripe, that little crack there on the hood scoop, some miscellaneous chips over there on the rocker. Those are all cosmetic things. You know, the important part is that the car is, you know, the fenders, the doors, the rear quarters, everything's nice and straight, everything's solid. The paint on the car is real nice. Vinyl top's real nice, no rust or blistering under that. Super nice Super B. We're going to take it around the building and throw it in the air. We'll check out the undercarriage real fast, and then we will do a short test drive and see how this 383 performs. I definitely encourage you guys to visit our showroom here in Daytona Beach to see this Super B in person. We'll pull it outside for you. We'll let you look at the paint in the sunshine. We'll let you open up the doors, check out the interior, pop the hood, pop the trunk. We'll throw it in the air for you so you can check out the undercarriage. We'll let you drive it. You can see how the motor performs, the transmission shifts, you know, the car steers, the car stops. We do that every day for customers here that have appointments in our showroom, and we'd love to do it for you. I definitely encourage you guys to visit our showroom and look at whatever car you're interested in person. Don't buy it sight unseen. You know, we are an internet-based business that does the majority of our deals sight unseen. However, we are dealing in 30, 40, 50-year-old cars here. So they're not perfect. None of them are. They're all going to have their flaws, their tendencies, their weaknesses, and we do our best in this short 20-minute video presentation to show you some of those. As well as the strong attributes of the car, you know, the paint, the body lines, the motor performance. We do this every day. I buy and sell a lot of cars, so I am familiar with how they drive, their quirks, how they, you know, starting them, stopping them, what the paint should present like, so on and so forth. You get the idea. But you may not be. Maybe it's been, you know, maybe you see cars at car shows and you think they're fancy and they look good, but maybe you don't look them over real good as if you're, you know, spending $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 on one. So I encourage you guys to visit our showroom and do that. Again, I stated just a couple seconds ago, we are an internet-based business. We've been selling vehicles sight unseen through photographs, through video presentations, through descriptions on our website, through the phone, through text message, through emails for over 20 years. Hopefully our longevity in this business tells you something about the quality of car we put through our showroom. Again, we are not a consignment dealer. We don't just take somebody else's car, throw it on our website, stick a price on there, and you know, we go through the cars, we change all the fluids, we do a real good inspection on them, so on and so forth. So we make a lot of people happy. Again, we do 90% of our business sight unseen, but if this is your first classic car purchase, or maybe you've had a bad experience in the past with either a dealer or an individual, visit our showroom in Daytona and we'd be happy to show you the 69 Super B or any other vehicle you might be interested in our inventory. We're going to take it around back, we'll throw it in the air and check out the undercarriage real quick, and then we will go to a short little test drive and see how the 69 Super B runs. Underneath our 1969 Dodge Super B, you have disc brakes up front, and they're going to be the same in the rear. The motor is not the numbers matching motor. I did make the partial VIN, legible, readable on the side, and it is not the numbers matching motor. So, but it is period correct. So it is a period correct 383. You do have dual headers. Frame rails on the car look to be in great shape, both driver and passenger side. Tranny pan looks nice and dry. The flywheel is covered. You have your cross member running from frame rail to frame rail on the below the transmission, supporting the transmission. The tail shaft seal's dry. Speedo cable's dry. Floor pans. The floor pans on the car, both driver and passenger, look to be one solid piece all the way back. You have your frame stiffeners here on the driver and passenger side. Flowmaster exhaust. Told you disc brakes in the rear. Four-wheel disc on this Super B. Huge gas tank to power this 383. The drop downs on the quarters look real good. You can see metal to metal there. So what that tells you is this is metal here and that's metal there, and when it's metal to metal, there's no room in between for Bondo filler. So that's nice. It's the same on the driver's side too. You guys probably can't see that simply because you're looking up into the sun, but it's nice and solid up there as well on both sides. Frame rails in the rear, driver's side, passenger side look real good. The exhaust system on the car, I didn't see any rust holes, rod holes, pinholes in that. Again, I told you it's a Flowmaster. 1969 Dodge Super B. Let's talk about payment options. If you're a cash buyer, we accept cashier's check. We also accept bank wire transfer from your lending institution or your bank. That's the most common form of payment, simply because, like I stated earlier, most of our deals are sight unseen. That puts the funds there the same day, and we can start processing the car for shipment that much quicker. If you are financing, the collector car lenders we work with will do up to a 10-year loan on this particular vehicle. 10% down is going to be your minimum down payment requirement, then the remaining balance over that 5 to 10 year period, whatever it is you get approved for. Once the car is funded, oh, by the way, when you're financing, there's no prepayment penalty. So it makes it fun to drive one of these classic cars. If you want to take it out for a 7-8 year loan and pay it off in 2, they aren't going to penalize you for doing so. Once the car is funded in full, no matter what your payment method is, whether you're cash or financing, the car gets put through a pre-delivery inspection process. We check the fluids, check all the lights one last time, check the tire pressure, lug nut torque, things of that nature. Once it's through that inspection, the guys tell me it's good to go, we call a carrier for pickup if we are the ones handling the shipping. Typically, we can have a carrier here within 24 to 48 hours. If you are in a more rural or remote area, it might take 3, 4, 5 days before we are able to get a truck if it's a less common, delivery path. But typically, to California, Texas, New York, Ohio, Michigan, Massachusetts, those are generally, again, 24 to 48 hours from the time the vehicle is done through inspection to the time the carrier is here to pick up the car. And then, of course, delivery time is going to be depending on where you're located in the United States, how many other cars are on board, weather conditions, traffic patterns, driver sleep times. There's a lot of variables, but the whole process is a lot faster than you think. We work quickly. We get you the car absolutely positively as fast as we can. We have incoming, outgoing cars all the time. We don't need a bunch of sold units stacked up here. We know you're excited to get your vehicle, and we get it to you as fast as we possibly can. If you are picking it up yourself, or if you are trailering the car home, we will definitely call you and let you know it's ready. You can come pick it up. Let's set the 69 Super B down on the ground. It's a beautiful day in Daytona Beach. We'll take it out in Florida sunshine and show you guys how the car runs out. Okay, inside of our Super B, horn, turn signals, driver, passenger. The tick-tock portion of the tick-tock tack does not work, but the tack does. 3,258 miles. I can assure you that's not the original miles. I do not know the true mileage. It's exempt on the title. How about wipers? What else? Temperatures down here. The temp gauge in the dash does not work. The fuel gauge is functioning. Oil pressure and alternator. I told you guys in the showroom, center console's in pretty decent condition. It does appear to me to be the original. Dash pad's in good shape. Headliner looks to be newer. Here we are at idle. We're not stalling out. That's a good thing. The radio does not work at all. It's definitely the original radio, and it's for looks only. How about we drive it and see how it runs? Our 69 Super B is running good. It is a hot day in Florida today. We are probably close to 100 with the humidity. Let go of the wheel. The car tracks nice and straight. For as big of a car as it has good response in the steering. The speedo is working. It is 20 miles per hour fast, so we are going to have to do a gear change out. The acceleration on the car is really good. No vibrations in the drivetrain whatsoever. No tire vibration, no front end vibration, engine, transmission. Car runs nice and smooth, shifts nice and smooth, rides nice and smooth, has a nice smooth idle to it. Coming up to a traffic light here, we will see how the brakes perform. Car stops just like it should. Look, not pulling me to one side or the other, stopping perfectly straight. Got a little bit of traffic. So while we're at idle here, we can check our temp. We're right about 180, which we probably should be 180, 190. Car doesn't want to stall out. Well, I was reading 90 on the speedo, so we were doing about 70. We're coming down now. We're about 50. No hands on the wheel at 50. You see the car's not bouncing all over the place, not shaking in the steering wheel. Front end isn't drifting to one side or the other. Pretty nice car. Has good pickup. I didn't mash it to the floor, but the 383 that's in it is providing plenty of power. Not sure how many horsepower. I don't have a dyno sheet or anything, but we got good traction coming out of the turn there. 1969 Dodge Super B. Pretty nice car. 386-944-9219 is our contact phone here in Daytona Beach. Hanksters.com is our website. It's where you can find all the photos of this car today, along with this video presentation we're doing for you right now. The full retail price, this car includes shipping in the lower 48 United States on an enclosed carrier. Obviously, you can see I got to hit the brakes. It also includes a powertrain warranty. That warranty is good at any ASE certified facility in the United States. It covers engine, transmission, and rear end. It is not a bumper-to-bumper warranty. They're old cars. Things are going to break. Starter's going to stop. Alternator's going to stop charging. Battery's going to need replaced. Valve cover gaskets are going to leak. That kind of stuff is not on the warranty contract. But what is internal components of the engine, trans, and rear. Anything that's a major mechanical breakdown. You don't have to bring it back to Florida. You don't have to bring it to Hanksters Hot Rods. You don't have to take it to a special muscle car restoration center. It's good at any ASE certified facility, like I said, so you could probably take it to that same person that's working on your daily driver. Is the price of the car negotiable? It most certainly is. However, if we negotiate the price of the car, that warranty comes off. Warranty is good at full retail price only. Also, shipping comes off, we can help you facilitate the shipping on an open or enclosed carrier. You're just going to pay the driver when they arrive with cash or check. They do not accept credit cards. If you're local to us here in the Sunshine State, Central Florida, and you want to come pick up the car, you can do that as well. And of course, if you're a collector, maybe you have your own open or enclosed trailer, you want to come get it, that's okay too. We don't make any money off the shipping. We just provide it as a convenience to our customers. We would love to earn your business, add you to our growing customer base, not only throughout the United States, but throughout the entire world. Yes, we do export these cars as well. So we can get that whole process handled for you A to Z also. If you don't have, maybe you're Sweden, Switzerland, Australia, New Zealand, Germany, you don't have your own exporter, we can export the car for you. And if you have your own exporter, that makes our life even easier. A lot of you overseas do. You have your car collector, you have somebody you're used to working with. That's cool. Hanksters Hot Rods is located in sunny Daytona Beach, Florida. And one last time, our website's hanksters.com. Please check us out.